I'm just gonna let people come in, and I am just doing my makeup with you guys. I think YouTube takes time to actually show live to people. So I am just going to wait. Just going to wait. Hello, hello. Hello, hi Jay. I'm just waiting for everyone to join in. And while I am waiting, I'm just like literally gonna do makeup with you guys. Um, I would love to know, where are you guys joining in from? And am I audible? Because I always just don't know with these live. Hello, hi Shraddha. I would love to know, where are you guys tuning in from? And also, if I am audible or not. Yes, okay, so it looks like I am. That's amazing. I have been not feeling well, not at all. I am just like, oh, Poland, Mumbai, wow, Pakistan. I was not feeling well. I'm still not feeling well, but today I decided to just go live because I said it. So I'm here, and I also thought to do some makeup, feel good about myself. It must be late in India. Um, from Nambia. Hello, where are you based? I'm in Canada. Today live session, thank you. Today's live session is just nothing to just get to know each other. I know so many of you watch my content from Chile. Amazing. So many of you watch my content, but I guess we never get the chance to build connection and just to get to know, what do you like about the content? Why do you watch the content? I wanted to understand more, you guys, because I treat everyone who watches my content like the friends. So I wanted to give exactly what they need so I can help them better. So this is why I wanted to understand. And I know the reason most of you watch my content, because you were just so surprised how I was able to change my life at age of 35, how I was able to do it, quit my 9 to 5 and start my business, and then start talking about that on the YouTube. So let me know, why do you watch my content, and what else do you want to learn, or what else, what topics, or just like, get to know each other. Simple. And sorry, I have a cold, so this is why maybe I'm sounding very congested. Thank you for joining in. I know it's late, so I really appreciate each one of you. All right, so let your question come in. Whatever, this is your safe space. So whatever question you want to ask, or anything you want to get to know me better so I can get to you know better, whatever you think. Or if you just want to watch me doing my makeup, I don't mind that too. Who are you? Well, if you don't follow me on the YouTube and if you're a random person joining in, then it's hard to explain. Have you ever visited in India? It's a beautiful country. Oh my God, are you kidding me? I am Indian. I am Indian. Who do you think I am? What do you think I look like? What is the time there? Yes, India is a beautiful country. It's my country. I was like, I'm born. My family's there. Um, but that's cute. Very cute how you just said that. What time there is? It's 9 o'clock. It's almost 9:10. Almost 9:10. It's a morning. Sunday morning. Sunday morning. Hello, hello from Punjab, Delhi. You are so beautiful. Oh, thank you. Good morning. Yeah. Yeah, so many of people don't know. And this is why I like to do this live session. I know I was doing couple months ago and then it just gets hard to because of launch of Inkara and all of that stuff. It was really hard for me to go live and this is why I kind of like stopped. But if you guys want, then I can continue because I really enjoy these live sessions and this is a way to connect and get to know me and I can get to know you and just kind of builds a community here. And sorry if you're joining in, I have a cold and this is why I sound very congested. Which country are you in? I'm in Canada. It's on the phone going live is, oh my goodness, these are like, looks like very spammy people here. And honestly, if you are here for spam, just leave the chat because the problem is on phone when you go live, it's so hard to choose only subscribers and not these random people. And honestly, I'm just giving you guys a 1 minute to get out of from my chat. Don't spam because it's not for that. Seriously, like we're not here for spammy things. Toronto, Canada. Hello. It must be cold in Toronto. I heard they already got the first snow. Is it still snowing? Thank you. Thank you, Kirandeep. Is it still snowing? Like it's not in Vancouver. It's not. But yeah, it's getting cold in Toronto. That's what I saw in the pictures. But I don't know. I'm amazed because your accent is very different from India. My accent is very different from India. My accent is really different from India. I'll tell you a story. Even when I was in India, I know Indian has accent. We have accent. I don't speak. From the beginning, I never had accent. Even when I moved in Canada, people were surprised that I don't have Indian accent. And I know living in India, you never think that you have an Indian accent, but you have an accent. So what I have is not an accent. It's hard to explain, but hear me out. So every country, when you listen to them, like if you listen any European person, they kind of sounds different. If you listen to British people, they sound different. It's a British English, right? They have an accent. We think they have an accent, but it's so normalized in their own country, right? So in India, when we speak, it's so normalized that everybody speaks like that. But when I moved in Canada, I never had the strong accent, which all Indians have. So it may sound like to you all that, oh, you don't speak like Indian. The thing is that when you start living in another country, you pick up some nuances, right? And this is why it may sound strange to you all. Oh, I'm so happy for you, Rekha. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I'm so happy that my content is helping you. And this is exactly the reason why I started YouTube channel. I was first time I watched your video and I got your Indian. Yes, thank you. How to become like, I don't know, from your speed? Okay, I don't know. You have to elaborate. But yes, what I wanted to know is what type of content do you want to watch more? What do you struggle? I know some of you just started watching, or some of you have never watched. Your content is fabulous. Thank you. My content is for you all. My content is not for me. So always remember that. I do not want to create content for me. The content is for you. So please, please share any suggestion you have, anything that you want to watch in my content, because every YouTuber, every content creator, when they create content, they want it to help someone, right? Most of them, I cannot speak for everybody, but my goal is to create content just so I can help you. So please share what are the things that you wanted to watch in my upcoming content, because it helps me, because I'm not playing the guessing game. Like, what do you want to watch? I know that main is you struggle with your achieving goals in life, you have big dreams, or some of you wanted to start a business, you just don't know how to. How to improve my English, how to become fluent in English. Okay, that's good. Actually, it gives a lot of clarity, your thoughts as an Indian woman. I must tell you that it gives a universal vision and freedom. Yes, yes, absolutely. Thank you. Thank you that you appreciate that part. Because when we live in one country, we kind of never think from universal point of view. But when we travel, this is why they say when you travel, your kind of like knowledge changes. You understand things differently. So I love that you appreciate that part. Speak, like, understand everything, but I can't speak fluently. It comes with a practice, English speaking. So I wanted to take that question. So speaking English is just like any language. For example, if you decide that you wanted to learn Korean, right? And you're like, oh, why I'm not fluent in Korean? It's like learning anything. It will take time. Don't feel pressure that you need to start speaking fluently right away. It takes a time, but more you speak, the more you're going to get better. But I always, always, always advise this thing. If you really want to get better in speaking English, you record a video, don't post anywhere, just record it for yourself, and then rewatch. Rewatch how did you do in the video, meaning like your flow of thoughts, and how can you improve future on. So I hope that helps. Oh my goodness, my cold is just terrible. All right, the person who has Mm, huh. Fluency in English will come when you speak more. How did you learn your mother tongue? How did you learn? Ask this question. How did you learn? You learn because around you, the environment was all everyone speaking your mother tongue. That's how you learn your language. You can teach anything to child. A same child, if born in a Korean house, can speak Korean language. A same child can speak French. A same child can speak English. Is because the environment. In order to become fluent, you need to be in that environment. But I understand it's hard to change the environment. What you do, you start reading books in English. You start watching content in English. You start speaking in English. You are changing your environment around you, and that's how you develop fluency. And your comment about the accent. When you learn how to speak each word correctly, that's when you know how to pronounce that word. So, for example, what is the one word? Can't think of right now, but actually, I do. So, I can just say it in English, when you speak in India, we all say root, R-O-U-T-E, root. The correct pronunciation is not root, it's route, route. So when you understand how people are speaking, that's when you understand, okay, this is the right pronunciation. Just because it's normal in India doesn't mean that it's correct. It's not correct. It's not route. It's a route. What route are you planning to take? It's a route. Another word is another nuance, I would say, is record. Record. It's not record. Record. Record means recording video. Record means like the data, right? You don't say record. You say record. Yeah. Pattern. Pattern. Pattern is not. No, pattern is pattern. I don't remember anything wrong with that, unless you think. But I think pattern is good. But anyways, beside English, what else? What else? Thank you. Say something about your business. Ooh, I'm actually so excited. We are launching, hopefully in a week in Canada. I'm so excited about that. Decision making and time management. Yes, time management is something I feel like I have gotten so much better. I think so. I don't want to say that I don't waste time, but I feel like I have developed certain pattern. It helps me to become more efficient with my work. This is what I wanted to say. Like, what is this question? Dealing with some sleep. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a doctor. Did you join in for a doctor YouTube video? I'm sorry. Don't spam these things. Vocabulary will only come when you read lots of books. Read books, guys, read books. Tons and tons of books. Like, how many books are you reading? I am 23. What's your advice? Nothing. Just live your life. Enjoy. Have fun. You're a baby. You're just a baby. 23-year-old baby. Just enjoy your life. That's it. Read lots of books. What else I can say? How many of you are excited to start 2026? Or how many of you are setting up any goal? tell about journal detail? Ooh, I'm so excited. I'm glad you asked. It's actually not a journal. It is actually a whole workbook. So the life reset workbook, it's not like journal that you have seen. And if you are part of my email, like if you have downloaded any free guide or journal from me, then you probably have access to this workbook. But this workbook will be launching this Tuesday, November 18th, right? It's November 18th? Yes, November 18th video. That's where the workbook is going to launch. But this workbook, I have been working for last three months, 4 months, around that time. It's one of the things I can give to anyone who want to change their life, but they don't know how to move forward. They make goals, they're not consistent, they wanted to gain confidence. This is the one thing that I can give it to anyone. So you'll get more detail on Tuesday, November 18th video. That video is actually really cool. Very, very cool video. I'm so excited about that video. Do you guys know how many times do I post? I'm just curious. Do you guys know that? How many times I post? And what day I post? I'm just curious. I never said it on my channel. And I know that I should, but I'm just curious. I want to know how much you guys know about me or the channel. Any guesses? Like how many times do I post? How to overcome procrastinating. It's easy to look at procrastinating on the surface level. Oh, I'm procrastinating. There's so much deep things that are happening that you probably ignore that. So let me unpack this. When I was working on my workbook and when I was writing every single thing, preparing everything, I noticed that I was kind of procrastinating. And I asked these questions. Pause yourself when you feel like you are procrastinating. Pause and ask this question. What are you afraid of? Why are you avoiding that task? And this is literally, I do this. Every time I see I'm doing something hard and I know that it's getting harder and harder for me to focus on, I always ask this question. Why am I avoiding? What is the deep down? It came on the surface that I'm not avoiding the task. I'm avoiding that something that I'm creating, it's going to go to all of you. And how are you going to react? Like I really just was so excited. Sometimes we think we are procrastinating for negative reasons. Sometimes you're just like so excited. You just want to get things done, but you're also your nervous system shutting it down. So procrastinating is just a simple word. We all say it. Oh, I just always procrastinate. Look deeper. Ask question. What is the particular task when you do? Why do you procrastinate? Why are you doing it? What is the deeper or what is going on inside of you? Why are you avoiding that task? Speak in Hindi. I'm curious to listen you. हाँ मुझे आती है. तुम ये सोच रहे हो कि मुझे नहीं आती है और मैं झूठ बोल रही हूँ. मुझे हिंदी आती है. ये मेरी मदर लैंग्वेज है. So, ये मत सोचो कि मुझे नहीं आती है. English is just a universal language. हम सब बोलते हैं. And I also wanted to make a content because our world is not just limited to India. Our world is big, right? So this is why I wanted to help every single person so they can resonate. And they're not only Indian watches my content, there's so many people from other country watches my content. This is why I make content in English. In 2026, I think about my self-care, about my interest, what I think, what I want in my life, what happened. I don't want to procrastinate. Yeah, that's a very good, Suman. I'm so proud of you. I'm so, so proud of you. Yes, you are thinking about yourself. You're thinking about what you like, what do you want to do, and want to live with happiness. Exactly. If you plan to get my workbook before 2026, it's definitely going to change it. It's going to ask you a questions and it helps you get the clarity that you never have in your life. It's really, it's how I changed it. What do you think about India? It's an amazing place. What else would I think about it? It's my country. Why would I think anything less? How do you stick always towards your goal without deviating for all the work towards like a robot? Deviating at all and work towards it like robot? That's interesting. That's interesting. If you are, I'm gonna be so honest here. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's do this. If you have to think that working towards your goal is making you like a robot, that means you are not setting goals for yourself, you're setting for someone else. I feel passionate when I wake up and I work on my business, my Ankara, and when I work on YouTube videos, I feel passionate. Like there is nothing in this world that I can do right now. This is exactly things that I wanted to work on because I'm so, so passionate about it. Because I really, really want to create those things. If you are not this passionate about your goals in life, something is wrong with your goals. Like something, I'm sorry, I'm screaming, but it's literally, it's like, what the hell? Like, what? Robot? No. It's not like a robot life. Absolutely. Hell no. It means that are you setting goals for yourself or someone else? If your goal is to become a better person in 2026, why would you feel like that your life is like a robot or you're working like a robot? No. You are working towards your goal. And that's what it is. Oh my goodness, this is so basic. Set better goals or set goals for yourself. You'll never feel like that you're working. I never feel like that I'm working. I work almost 18 hours easily. And this is why I got cold too. I truly believe right before my launches, 2 launches, my workbook is launching and Ankara is launching, it's the worst time to get cold, worst time to get sick. But anyways, how to improve speaking skill? I would say watch a lot of content, how other people speak, and also read books, write, journal. That helps a lot. When you write down your thoughts, that's when you express yourself as well. How do you manage your time? How do I manage my time? I always plan things ahead of time. So, let me say this again. In order to manage your time, you need to know what are the things that you need to focus on. I was watching a lot of time management videos. They're by these young men, bros, they're posting, they don't have a kid, they don't have a family. And it's like, yeah, right, they're working all day, every day. They can focus on all these things. But when it comes to me, I have like, okay, I have a business. Then I also create YouTube content. I have a son, I have a family, I have a house. How do I do all of these things? My responsibility is still there. One thing I understood after doing this, in order to become great at your time, understand what are the things that are important to you. For example, if you know that every single day you wanted to take an action towards your goal, and your goal is, for example, your goal is to launch your business, write down a night before, plan your day. When I wake up, I already know what are the things that are most important and I need to do them. What I do a night before, I plan it out. What are the things that I need to focus on? Write down every little thing. My list is of 10, 12, 13, 14 things, right? You wanted to do. Most important thing, this is where people fail. Most important thing you wanted to do in that moment, highlight the things that are must be done, like non-negotiable. There's no way that I can skip these things. For example, reaching out to manufacturer, or it could be like your goal is to become more confident and you wanted to create a content. No matter what happened, I'm recording one video tomorrow. So these are like the things where we go wrong when we write down 12 things and when we're not able to achieve them. We think, oh my God, I'm such a loser. I wrote down 12 things and I couldn't even do one. Because you're already overwhelmed, all you have to do, write down all the things, highlight just 1 to 3. This is what the time management, productivity experts, they all say that you just wanted to focus on 3 to 5 things. In my case, those goals or the things are so complex that I only highlight 2 to 3 things that must be done. For example, on the content creation days, creating content, creating YouTube videos are much complex than we think. I never thought that so much thoughts and process goes in the video. So if your goal is to create a content, then you're only going to write down, I'm going to create 2 pieces of content. That's it. It could be shorts, it could be YouTube video, whatever your goal is. If your goal is to start a business, you are only going to focus on reaching out to manufacturer or reaching out or searching about the product that you wanted to launch. Whatever your goal is, just write down 1 or 2 things, because some things, some tasks are much more complex than just responding to email. Responding to email is like so easy. That's my bottom of the barrel. Like I literally respond to emails in the evening. It's not my top priority, but I used to do it before. I would open my emails first, and now my emails are the bottom of the barrel. They're not my priority. My priority is how do I need to move forward my business, and that is I need to launch it. In order to launch it, I need to work on the website. In order to work on the website, let's get the pictures done. Let's get the content. Let me write down the content. And if my goal is to launch the workbook, let me draft the workbook. Let me design the workbook. So these are the things that you need to focus on. So never write down more than 5 things in your list. But always remember, there needs to be 1 or 2 non-negotiable. Woo. 2 books to read anyone in which we can get knowledge, vocabulary. Any book. It's like there's so many books. You can read about mindset, you can read about business, money. There's so many books. I read tons of books. It doesn't have to be vocabulary. You're going to learn in every single book. Just grab any book. Just grab any book. I see so many of you joining, so I would love to know, where are you guys joining in from, and what do you enjoy my content, and what type of content you want to see in future. I really just want to know, where are you guys joining in from, and what type of content do you all wanted to see? What type of content is the business, mindset, becoming more confident version of yourself, becoming more attractive version of yourself? Like, what is what you wanted to see? And I asked this question, how many times do I post? Nobody responded. So I post 2 times. Tuesdays. Hello, you're from Russia. First time here. Hello. I post content Tuesdays and Friday. Tuesday and Friday, 2 times. I'm interested to know your education level. I'm MBA. I have done Masters in Business Administration. I was major in marketing and human resource. I was working as a tech recruiter as my full-time job. I'm from Kerala. Hello. I would love to know what type of content. Why do you guys follow me? Like the simple question. Why do you follow me and what type of content would love you would love to see and what resonate with you? Becoming more version of confident. Yeah, I love that. Becoming the confident version of yourself. Thank you. How to eat weekly, vitamins you take, mental aspect. Oh my goodness, that's the worst thing I can share. No, I eat wise, I have a very boring food, meaning I eat same food. I make less decision every single day. I make very less decision. And this is one of the things that I've learned in time management. Okay, so if you look at any successful person, why do you think they wear the same clothes? Why do you think they follow the same routine? Is because the more decision you take, the more stress you get because you have to take bigger decisions. So throughout the day, I am taking a big decision that impact my business. So things like eating, I have a very basic. Every single morning, I eat the same breakfast. Every single day, my kind of lunch is same, two or three things I rotate. My dinner is kind of like same too. So, and I do eat kind of like similar type of food. So do not ask me about the food. That is just the worst recommendation. There is such a great creators. They share all these salads and food recipe. Follow them, guys, not me. What are you putting in your body? I so love that. I love that. Yes, yes, it is true. It is true. I try to stay away from like processed junk food, anything that comes in the package. I try to stick with like the wholesome food. But when it comes to vitamins and all that stuff, I need to get on it. I don't take it at the moment, and I know it's terrible. It's terrible. I should, but I don't. I don't take any of that. Um, yeah, thank you. My skin has gone better over a period of time, but my skin wasn't like this. I always suffered with acne, always suffered with acne. Like I never had this clean skin. Knock on the wood, but I never had it. I love your aura. Oh, thank you. That means a lot to me. Thank you. I always like to bring the positivity in the word. How can we start a better day? How can we start a better day? Meditation. That is something I do. Meditation, non-negotiable. I do guided. I follow Joe Dispenza. Joe Dispenza's meditation. I really love Joe Dispenza's meditation. I do it on that is my non-negotiable. Even on the day like I'm sick, so sick. I barely can talk. But I do 10 minutes of guided meditation. That really helps you. How can I improve my communication skill? A lot to go through with that question, but I recently posted a video. I believe it went live on Friday. So you can check that, how to improve a communication skill. Another one that I wanted to give advice, and that is it lots to do with your energy, how you speak. Sometimes you know the right things to say, but you freeze because you get scared that everyone is going to judge me. We think that we lack communication skill, but it's much deeper than that. We think that because people are going to judge us, we automatically just shut down and either we rush our communication or we just don't speak at all or we make a mistake. So In the last video, I went in depth. You can watch it after the live or whenever you want to watch it, but that's a great video I can suggest to you. How to speak like you, any tips, especially in the English? Please watch the last video on Friday that I posted, literally packed with so many tips. And I have never seen people talk about those tips. And this is why I created it. Please do watch it. Life lessons. Thank you. Yes, I actually post more about the life lessons, and not life lesson, but how I am becoming better version of myself. And this is what I post, like the videos that's helping me to become better version, and how can I share what I am learning. I want a next video about essential skills for everyone. Essential skills? There's so many essential skills. Like, you need to narrow down what do you mean by essential skills. What do you think is better, sleep and awaken regime? I mean hours. Oh my goodness, I don't sleep that many hours. Lately, I've been sleeping. Oh gosh, I'll be so embarrassed to say maybe like 5 hours or 6 hours, because I was all the time I was working on the launch of Inkara and the workbook. So my mind is like so, because I also work in chunk of time. So when my son is at home, then I have to just take care of stuff, and then I work in the evening, like from 7 to 10. That's when I'm working. And every single day I aim to wake up before 4:30. Like, my goal is 4 a.m. If I cannot wake up at 4, then I'm always waking up between 4:15 or 4:30. So this is my schedule. My sleep is just horrible. Ask me something. My sleep is not the greatest. One of the best motivational speaker. Oh my god, that's huge. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me. Can you do a video 4 a.m. wake up? I would love that. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, I can do that. What do you want to see? Like, can you do a video on your 4 a.m.? Okay, so what part do you want to see? How do I wake up 4 a.m.? Or how I build a habit to wake up 4 a.m.? Or do you want to see, is it worth waking 4 a.m.? I don't know. There's so many things in waking up 4 a.m. So if you can be specific, like, what do you want to see? I don't mind recording a video at 4 a.m. Your coffee, what do you do when you do coffee? Yes, I drink coffee. I don't know what you mean by that. Actually, I couldn't find your video, how to improve communication skill. There is, girl, there is. 1 second. Wait, my phone is right here, what I'm thinking. On Friday, the latest upload, it's about, the title might have said how to speak English clearly. The title might have been English, but that's actually communication. Yes. Title might have been English. It's so much on the YouTube, like how do you write the title and all of that. So please, title might have been English, but my latest upload on Friday, that's where I went in depth about communication skill. And it's something that no one should ignore that video. Why? Because I noticed a lot of people, when they talk about communication skill, they ignore the things that I have shared. And that is something I have learned personally over a period of time. Like, these are the things nobody share, but you pick up on people, like how they are speaking and everything. It's the energy, the posture, the words, how to pronounce, everything. So it is. Yes, you got it. Yes, that's the one. It's on Friday. How to speak. I think it's about English, but it's actually in depth about the communication. So yeah. Yes. All right. So, anyways, I'm asking with a question about your goals. So, are you guys making any goals, or what are you guys thinking for your 2026 goals? So, I want to create content just like you do. Suggest me something how I should start and how to be confident enough while speaking or recording. Okay, I'm going to be brutally honest here. How to become confident while recording video. If your plan is to create a content, listen up. This is something no one is going to tell you, but I'm going to be super brutally honest here. So, a lot of content creator that you see, I used to believe that they are so confident and how do they speak so well. I still struggle till this date. When I turn on the camera, it is something like it's still not my normal. Like it's my nervous system still goes like, oh my God, it's so hard to record video. It's like if you have ever worked out in your life, treat this like a muscle. When you practice every single day, you just get better. But if you ask me, is there a better way to do it? Practice. Literally, just practice every single day. Huh? Well, what do you do before bed to make sure you wake up? I try to sleep early. Um, so going back to your how to start content, just start your page. Just start it. That's it. Just start. I'm sorry, guys, if I'm sounding very congested because I am so sick. I have no idea. Right before my Ankara launch and my workbook launch, I am sick like a dog. I have no idea why I'm so sick. I'm really sick. I'm literally, this is why I wanted to go live, but I thought maybe I'll just put on the makeup and feel good about myself because I'm not feeling good. Like it's horrible. Random things and something. Oh, because you have to script. You have to script. You cannot just say random things. No, because I always think of this way. When someone is watching your content, they are giving you their valuable time. And it's important that you wanted to appreciate their time. So don't talk about the random things. Always have a script ready to go. I always think of this way. If my video is not giving anyone some educational piece or inspiring, don't make it. There's so much junk on the internet. Why do I want it to add more junk? I only wanted to create videos if they are inspiring, educating, or giving my life experience. That's it. Otherwise, I'm not posting. So don't try to add junk. No one likes that. No one likes that. Honestly, if I turn on the video and they are just talking shit, I'm sorry, but I'm going to just like, okay, I'm done. I don't have time for that. So I value everybody's time. This is how you see it. Value the time of anyone who is going to take to watch the content and think what would they like to see. Often content creator thinks about themselves, about me. What about me? What about me? Always think what about other person, and that's when you're going to create a good content. If you think that okay, my content, I wanted to share recipes, you're sharing recipe because someone doesn't know how to cook. So it's educational, right? Okay, I'm learning something from you. You're giving me recipe. This is it's all about. Thank you. Don't be so hard on yourself. I'm just a very ambitious person. Oops, I missed something. No. Okay. I want to know about Inkara. What is your future plan? Do you add more product variety? That's a very loaded question because it's a very tricky for any business person because you don't want to add too many things too quickly. Then you overwhelm your customer. My plan with Inkara is to launch in Canada, which I'll be launching really super soon. I'm so excited. Most likely next week. I'm so excited. Um, we're going to expand in Canada first, then US. So the target will be North America, US and Canada. I will only expand products next Q3 2026. I do not want to add more product. It's kind of very easy or it's fun to add new product, but always think, what do they need? You have to first make your first product signature and then launch more product. This is what my strategy is. Definitely, I'm not planning to just add bunch of product without realizing if they need it or not. So definitely going to stick with the water bottles just yet, and then maybe adding few products here and there. The goal is maybe Q2 or Q3 next year. But the plan is to expand Canada and US. That's my plan, is Canada and US. How to start a business as a student? No one wants it. Yes, exactly. How do I wish you all the best? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. How to start a business as a student? So, there are three levels of business, three types: product based, service based, and digital products. As a student, the most expensive type of business is product based. I didn't know. I'm learning it my hard lesson. Product based business is the most expensive because you have to go through the whole manufacturing of the product, then the photography, then the marketing. It's just the most expensive side of the business. Then, second is service, which is not expensive and something that anyone can do it. I did it. I was in the service business space when I was working as a makeup artist. As a student, I would recommend that space. So, for example, you can learn how to code. And well, nowadays with AI, you don't even need to do that. I mean, you can become a good with the AI, and then you can create website for people. You can help them do the SEO. There's so many things with service based, or there's so many content creator. You can learn how to edit videos and you can sell your services. It's so hard to find a good editors. Like, I mean, I really love mine, but it's hard to find good editors. So you can learn all those things. And as a student, if I were a student, this is exactly what I would do. I would learn how to edit content, or I would become something like in the service base. It doesn't require that much money. Unless you have loads of money, then go with the product based business. And the third is digital product. For digital product, you need an audience. So content creation is something that you can start creating content once you have an audience and something, there is a problem you wanted to solve for people, then you can launch your product. But always, always believe in genuine help. This is what I always tell to every single person. Don't just create a junk in the world. Always believe that you should always have helping someone in mind. And that's big for me. Always just like helping other person. How can I help someone so they can become better person in their life? How can I with my videos, with my content, and anything that I do, even with this live. I always, in the beginning, even I said that I wanted to understand you. I wanted to develop this relationship. Like all subscribers are like my friends. So, how can I serve you better? Meaning, what type of content should I create that will help you more? More you have this kind of mindset, it will help you in your long run. Would you say hooded warriors are the healthier overall? I have no idea what you're talking about. Where are you from? Well, currently I'm in Canada. Oh my goodness, we went live for almost 1 hour. That's amazing. I really enjoy the live session. I feel like you can get to know each other better because it's like it's live. We're live. Whatever is happening, it's live, right? It's so cool. I love that. I always watch live videos. I always watch. Like any content creator is live. Like I just love that. How do I balance my work and my personal life? Uh, it's a tough. When it comes to balancing, my goal is to be present mother. And about my personal life, it's when people say balance, I wanted to give you a hardcore reality. You can never find a balance. You have to sacrifice in some ways. Meaning, if you wanted to go after your dreams, you have to sacrifice your sleep in order to wake up in the morning and then focus on yourself. Sacrifice meaning like now you have to change your schedule. When my focus is building my business, building the YouTube channel, and just like focusing on my goals, my personal life is something that it's on the back seat. Motherhood is something that yes, that's my top priority. Never sacrificing on that. When I am with him, all my responsibilities towards him or anything, like even if I am doing something and if he would come, I would stop and I would listen, I would pay attention because that's most important thing. Why are we working hard? Why are we doing what I'm doing? Is all because of the future of the kids, like to show him like it's okay to chase your dream at the age of 35, right? That's the whole thing. So this is why for me the motherhood is at the top priority, and the second is like my goals and all of that, the business. But personal life, yes, it is sacrificed at this moment. If you want to, if you think that is sacrifice, in my opinion it's not sacrifice. I love what I do. I cannot be more grateful. I say this every single day. I mean, thank you God for every single thing I have, and I'm just so grateful to chase my dream, to live this beautiful life. And yeah, I don't think that it's sacrifice, but I know what you mean. If you think like what is your personal life when you hang out or do something chill, I don't know. I'm focusing right now on this. Maybe once the business is a little bit more stable, then I can have a more me time. But this is the life reality right now. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's just the perception. I always think it this way. It's just the perception. I just realized I did my one eyeshadow and I forgot the other one. It's so hard to do makeup while speaking. I don't know how people do it. Like it's so hard. You guys think the content creation is easy? I'm telling you, it's the hardest. It's really hard. Try to do it. Try to do it, and then you'll learn. It's so hard. And what I hate when just people say negative things on the content, like seriously, try to create one video and post it, and then you'll know how hard it is. I never used to think that way. Now I have so much respect for every single content creation. It's so hard. It's so hard. I do not want to take it lightly. It is hard. But it is fun. I mean, I do not want to discourage. If anyone wants to be a content creator, go for it. Go after your dreams. Don't wait for your life. This is the one thing. If you want to take one thing out from this live session, that would be focus on your dreams. Don't worry about it. Just go after them. You're only going to get one life. I've never seen anyone living 3 or 4 lives. So you're only going to get one life. You only have this life. And life is too long to live miserable. You deserve to chase your dreams. You deserve to chase your goals. So don't worry about it. Just focus and achieve your goals. Go after your dreams. This is the one thing that I would say to anyone. Don't think that your dreams are too big. Oh my God, who's going to do it? It's so big. I don't think people like me can be successful. Just go after your dreams. Focus on my health, but I cannot stay consistent. You want to focus on your health. When you are saying health, you mean exercising, like working out. If your goal is to work out, then I have a great tip, definitely. I was someone never enjoy working out, meaning I loved it, but I always like, oh my goodness, I have to do it. I implemented 20-minute rule. What does that mean? No matter what happened, every single day, I have to work out minimum 20 minutes. Now, you're going to think, well, 20 minutes is not going to do anything. 20 minutes continuously for 1 year will make an impact. 40 minutes today, 40 minutes next month, 45 minutes another month will do nothing. This is something I have learned about consistency. I didn't know myself too. When you focus on being consistent every single day rather than just doing it 1 month and the next month and next month, not paying attention and then just not staying consistent, then it is hard to stay consistent. That's all I'm trying to say. So implement 20-minute rule. It's 11:30 here. Of course. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining. And I wish you gained something out of it. But thank you so much. Oh my God, we went live for almost 1 hour. I think starting just with 5 minutes, believe me, will be better. Yeah, I mean, if you have never done anything, I love this advice of 5 minutes. Absolutely. It's just the going back to the 2-minute rule. Like if you have never read book, read for 2 minutes. Do anything for 5 minutes. It's really great. I truly agree with that comment. Just start with something very, very little that you think that, oh my God, this won't do anything, but trust me, it will do a lot for you. Fashion designer. I love fashion. Yes, I do love fashion. I used to post the fashion content if you watched my videos before. I really love fashion. Samantha from Dubai, driving and enjoying your life. Oh my God. Thank you. Hopefully you're driving safe. I don't want you to get ticket. I know in Dubai they're so notorious for that. Last year I went to Dubai 2 times. Last 2 years. I've been going every single December. I have been going Dubai, and they are so notorious. We were driving and our suitcase was a little bit high up, and we were just so scared about, I mean, people are really follow the rules kind of thing in Canada too, but in Dubai it's just like insane level. So please be safe, Samantha, but I love that you're watching it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I know it's probably 10 o'clock nighttime for Dubai time too. Um, yeah, and it's a great weather now in Dubai. It's kind of like their summer. I call it their summer because it's still not that cold for us. So, but thank you so much, guys. All right, before we wrap today's session, I really want to know, do you guys enjoy these lives? I can definitely go more often live, and I was also thinking, like, even when I am working, just turn on the live, and then, we can just hang out and you can see me in live. Like, what do you do? How do you work? What do you work? But I cannot focus. That's the only problem. But yes, we can go more live. But Tuesday video, guys, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for Tuesday's video. It's coming up. You all gonna love it. You all gonna love it. But thank you everyone for joining in. I so appreciate. I know we all are in the different time zone, but let me know before you all leave the chat. Do you want to see this live session more, or do you think they are not something? But I feel so connected with you. Oh, thank you, Neha. That means a lot. Thank you, thank you. If you want me to do more of these lives, then let me know. And does this time works? I mean, 9 a.m. is the latest, to be honest, I can do because of my son's school drop off and all of that. It just gets hard. So 9 a.m. is something that works for me. Hopefully it works for you guys as well. But we can definitely do more lives if you're interested, if it is helping you in any ways. That's the whole idea. But thank you so much for joining in. Oops. Oh. Do you coach? I really connected with you. Thank you so much. Yes, I do. You can send me email and we'll go from there. Thank you so much. You're from Kashmir. Wow, beautiful. Beautiful. I know for a lot of you guys it's getting late. So yeah. You're from Bangladesh. Great. I already get so many ideas from you and write down. Amazing. That's always the best thing. Always write down whatever ideas you get. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I'm just going to hang out 5 more minutes and finish my makeup. And that's pretty much it. Thank you. To leave the live? Do you want to leave the live? I will leave the live, yes. Say love me too. Like, what the hell? No, I only love my son and I only say love to him. Just like, come on. This is so phony. I don't like that. This isn't only a streaming but also a teaching part. Yes, it is. It is. Exactly. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. But guys, honestly, don't spam this. Like, people who are joining in, I value their time. So stop spamming. Like, you're not going to get anything out of spamming my chat. Like, I'm not that kind of person. There might be other people, they love the spam stuff. I don't. I don't entertain it. Just like, get the fuck out of here. No, I don't enjoy that. So please, I really respect everybody's time who join in and they are participating in this chat. So let's respect that for everybody's. This is really sad and stupid to spam anyone's chat like that. All right, guys. Thank you so much for everyone who joined in. And I don't know how to save this, but I will try. I will try if I can save it. Thank you. Thank you so much. For a couple of months, you've been watching my videos. Thank you. Have a good night, guys. Thank you so much. I'll try my best to save it, but I am not sure. It's been a while. It's been a while that I have gone live. Thank you so much, guys. And I'll see you in my videos on Tuesdays and Fridays. Tuesdays and Fridays, remember now. I'll see you on my Tuesday video. Thank you so much.